Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Forex market wrap. Just going to go through what's happening in the markets at the moment and what we kind of looked at going into this week. And some of the stuff that we've looked at has played out really nicely. So first of all, starting on the dollar index, yesterday we spoke about the potential for the dollar index to find a lower high in here and to move to the downside. That's worked out really nicely today. The dollar has dipped significantly, and that was all stemmed from this daily time frame and the fact that we had this very nice bearish engulfing candle in here and that 4-hour change of trend. So that kind of signaled that we could be seeing a little bit of downside to the dollar. Now, will this be sustained or will we see a continuation? Well, looking at the support and resistance levels, to me, we could see a move back down towards this sort of 92.20 area. So we've got to be a little bit cautious on that. But what we can do is follow this 4-hour time frame. And if price does pull back and retest these structure areas going into next week, we could look for a continuation of the dollar to fall against those major currencies, which leads us on to euro, US dollar. We spoke about the potential for a short-term rally here. That's played out really nicely as well. Price came back down into this sort of structure area in here, formed that lower high, and has really reacted and pushed to the upside today with a decent move coming this afternoon, especially, and price is moving a little bit higher. And again, we can just follow the dollar index on this one. If price was to pull back into this area here, the dollar index will likely be at that resistance. If we see one or two reacting from this area, then we can look for the continuation of the dollar to sort of sell off once more. Moving on to the pound then. So pound's been a little bit of a tricky market this week. Haven't talked about this in detail this week, just because we've seen a little bit of chop around this area. Now, what I do quite like, however, is this weekly time frame. I think if we got a weekly close that is similar to what is sort of forming right now, then I think that we could be potentially forming a higher low here on the weekly time frame, which does suggest we could see another rally back towards 141.50. So keep an eye on pound US dollar. There's not too much to go into right now, but that weekly close is quite interesting. And then finally, we looked at buying Kiwi Dollar. That's moved pretty nicely as well. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, the reason why we got involved with this market was the fact that price had made a higher high. This was the previous structure area for support. Price came back down into that, and we've seen that it started to now move back to the upside. So Kiwi Dollar's looking pretty strong here. It's actually had a pretty decent week. We liked this because of the weekly time frame. The daily's been a little bit choppy. I mean, it looks quite good in terms of higher highs and higher lows. What I would really like to see is price take out these highs now. If price can get above these highs, I think we'll see that continuation of that reversal to the upside in line with that weekly time frame. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content this week, and if you did, please leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel to watch some more Forex content, and I'll speak to you guys next week. Cheers.